As you might know, in PvP Zombies game mode we have different damage system. All weapons deal only 80% of their normal damage. So today I'll talk about primary weapons which can be found in this game mode, their damage, and also we will compare all these weapons. Let's start from top. In this game mode you'll fight mostly on close distances, so I think it's not surprising that the best weapons are the close range weapons. First and pretty much the best weapon in this game mode is definitely MP5. It has the fastest RPM among all weapons which you can find, it needs only 6 bullets and arms for kill, it has low recoil and pretty average reload speed. Next is UMP45. Great weapon for close range as well, but still it will be worst option. Alongside with shotguns, UMP45 has one tap potential in head. So if we forget about shotguns, it's basically the only weapon which has one tap potential. Also it can kill in body with 2 bullets on almost the same distance, but since character has blocky arms which cover almost whole body hitbox, I wouldn't call it an advantage. Additionally, UMP45 can kill in arms with 5 bullets, but on really short distance. After this distance, it will need the same 6 bullets as MP5. So overall, the only advantage UMP45 has is one tap potential. Also remember that UMP45 max take pretty many slots in inventory and that 45 by itself is pretty heavy caliber. Before we move to medium range, let's look at shotguns. Among shotguns we have M590 and M1014. M1014 has much faster RPM and slightly worse range. I think it's pretty obvious here, faster RPM will be just more important. Next we're moving to medium range. And the best weapons for this are Mk18 and M4. Stats-wise, these weapons are the same. Talking about their damage, they will be worse than SMGs, at least on close distances. To kill someone in arms, you will need 7 bullets instead of 6, like on SMGs. But they will be more comfortable to use on medium range. However, as I mentioned, mostly you will fight on close distances, so that's pretty specific advantage. On top of that, 5.56 is more rare than 45 or 9mm. In tier lower we have few weapons. Let's start from AR-15 and SR-15. They're the same as M4 with Mk18, but they just don't have after fire mode. We also have SCAR-16 here, it has worse recoil and slightly worse reload. But because all these 3 weapons don't have after fire mode, you probably won't even notice difference in recoil, so I decided to keep it in the same tier. M249. It's pretty heavy, it doesn't have access to suppressor, and it has high recoil. Pretty specific weapon, it might be pretty good in some situations, but other 3 weapons in the same tier will be more universal. In next tier we have M16s, civilian version of AK-101, and Mk17. M16s compared to AR-15 have slower reload speed and worse recoil. They have longer barrels, but again most of the fights happen on close distances, so it's pretty pointless. AK-101 compared to M16 has worse recoil but faster reload speed, so I decided to keep it in the same tier. And Mk17. In terms of damage, Mk17 is pretty interesting weapon. It kills in arms with 5 bullets on close distance, and it kills with 2 bullets in body on pretty much any distance. However, because of its recoil, it won't be really comfortable to spray with it. On top of that, it's using pretty heavy caliber, which isn't really easy to find. And the last weapons are M24 and M700, which are basically the same weapon. The worst thing about this weapon is that even though it's sniper rifle, you still won't be able to kill anyone in head with one shot, at least if they have full HP. Talking about other body parts, it kills in body with 2 shots and in arms with 5 shots. I would say that it's the most specific weapon in this game. It might be better than other weapons, but only if you actually use it on long distance. In other case, it's the worst primary you can find. That's how final tier list looks like, but don't forget that it will get updated with armor mechanics and probably new weapons for this game mode as well. So after that update, this video might be outdated. So that's all for today. If you found this video useful, leave a like and some comment, it helps out with video promotion. Блять, ебать. Join my Discord service, builds tier list and other useful information. If you really like my content, you can support me at Boosty, and see you next time.